Well, my name's Rowlands. I'm a nutritional balancing practitioner, and it's a Sunday here in England, and none of my friends are playing out today. So what does that mean? It means I'm going to do some more videos for you guys. Just did a video actually on kind of the dynamics between heaven and earth, and got some interesting questions. So I'm going to answer them with my own opinion on various different things. And the first one is reincarnation. Do I believe in reincarnation? So I do believe that we have the opportunity to come back into the universe to learn lessons. To me, it makes more sense, and it's not just about making more sense, because you can't live your life just by saying, "Oh, that makes sense," because that you're going to go down the wrong route. You've got to kind of use your own logic, use your own intuition, and you can kind of listen to other people's truths, and you feel into them quite a lot. So reincarnation, well, they say that reincarnation's in every religion apart from Christianity. Well, that's actually untrue, because reincarnation is part of Christianity. It was part of the early Christian Bibles, and it got taken out of the Bible by a king named Constantine. I think it was in the 1200s, 1300 BC. And yeah, basically Constantine took the idea of reincarnation out of the Bible because it's an easy way to start to control people. It's the same reason why, you know, hell's in the Bible with so much prominence. It's because it's a way of controlling people. If you're living in an environment where you're the king, and you know Christianity believe in reincarnation, then you haven't got that much control over people, because they know that whatever happens, they're going to reincarnate. So I'll probably talk about hell in my opinion on hell in another video. So that means that every religion believes in reincarnation, and if you want to check out the Constantine stuff, then check it out. A lot of Christians don't want to admit it, or don't want to read into it, which is understandable. I think if I was brought up a Christian all my life, and then someone said that to me, that's like a giant, you know, world-changing view. But yeah, I feel that the soul develops. I mean, you know, from my understanding with, you know, reading a lot of near-death experiences, is that our souls come to Earth, and you can check this out in the previous video I just did. Our souls come to Earth in order to learn about things. And, you know, the universe, you know, heaven is an infinite, and it's a timeless space that goes on forever. The universe is kind of a finite hologram, a finite theatrical, it's not real, it's holographic, it's like a game, it's like a video game. And it's just it's a learning ground for the soul. And there's so many things to realise and to learn. How can you do that in 80 years? Or, you know, some kids only live for a week. I mean, how can you explain that in Christianity? You know, why? You know, how are they going to ever get to heaven? You know, some people die out of massive causes. You know, it just doesn't make sense that we only get one life. And you know, you listen to near-death experiences, and they will say that your life is planned. There's a review. It's like, what do you want to learn in this life? Well, this is what you kind of learned in your last life. This is what you can learn in your other life. And if you lived in an environment that was pure love that went on forever, then you're going to love these new experiences. You're not going to want to come in sometimes as a human. You want to come in as a dog, as a lion, as a plant. You know what I mean? As a rock. You know. And it just makes sense. Talk a little bit about hell. I might do another video on this. I mean, what type of a God would create a soul that hasn't been asked to be created necessarily, plonk them on Earth and say, well, okay, I've made you, right? If you don't follow these things, you're going to go to hell. It's like, well, you made me. Why, you know, why I didn't have any choice in this? Do you know what I mean? I'd rather you not have even made me. I mean, where's the fairness in that? You know, I mean, for anyone to think, I mean, what type of a God does that? You know, hell's on Earth. Hell is here. Hell's just the opposite of love. So I hope that kind of helps you with my understanding of and my opinion of reincarnation. I mean, the best thing to do is to look at near-death experiences. I find them fascinating. You know, I don't really like science very much, but I do believe that they know when the human brain has stopped working, has stopped electrical currents running through it. You know, why do these people have the same experiences? You know, does Buddhist, atheist, Muslim, they say that they go away and they have experiences whereby their life's been reviewed and they can go back and try again in a different reincarnation. Also, you know, the fact that reincarnation's in every religion and it's in Christianity. I feel like you really need, if you are a Christian, you really need to understand that reincarnation was part of early Christianity and it got removed. Why is that? You know, you need to question these things. There was actually 2 branches of Christianity as well, which is another subject altogether. You know, one branch of Christianity went down the non-reincarnation route, and another branch did, and the branch, you know, and that split. But very early in the beginning, reincarnation was part of the Bible. So for any Christian that turns around and tells me that reincarnation isn't real, then they haven't done the research. And you should stop being in denial about this stuff, because it's out there in plain sight. So that's my views on reincarnation. I don't think it's a view that it doesn't go against anyone's view. In my opinion, it doesn't even go against Christianity, because it is part of Christianity. It was in the beginning anyway. You know, until I suppose darker forces on Earth and egos decided that they want more control out over the worldly flesh of humanity. So thanks for watching. If you want to get in touch, please email me, lewis@deephealingspace.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you soon. Ciao.